Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to be clear, and I know the title of this episode is rather telling. I would love nothing more than to be interested in Destiny. It applies two of my favorite genres, the MMO genre, MMORPG genre, and the shooter genre. Now, don't get me wrong, I like something like Borderlands, but I know I've beaten it. I've beaten Borderlands thoroughly. Even, how do I say this? Even with, Borderlands being by what a lot of people consider like actually a better value proposition because you actually own all the content that you buy, that doesn't necessarily mean that you get to enjoy the content in its entirety. When I speak of Destiny, it's like if I want to enjoy more Borderlands, I'm actually going to have to spend real time playing other characters. Don't get me wrong, I would love to play more as like Moze or Zane, but I like playing as Amara. I know how to play Amara, and for anybody who had to go from playing like any of the going from playing one of the normal character, like playing Krieg or Gage back in the original game, to going back and playing one of the OG characters, you know how fucking odd it can be. And this brings me to Destiny. Destiny, despite all of these great things, I need to be relatively invested in the lore of your game, in the world of your game. And the problem is that Destiny has, even when I bought it and started playing it at Forsaken, frankly, a shit new player experience. Like the original game, albeit was better than the OG game, from a lot of accounts people have said. I never had the opportunity to play that. I did own the Taken King edition for my PlayStation 3, but for some reason I was never actually able to download it on my PlayStation. And this is the thing. As much as I enjoy a good shooter, and as much as I enjoy the time I spent playing Destiny, it doesn't change the fact that when I opened up Destiny last time, it took all level 1000 and my light level was I think 1000, and threw me into a light level 1400 pre-thing for the fucking new DLC. Because they have the pre-things which give you a taste of the new content, but I don't know who's talking to me. I don't know why I'm fighting this horde of monsters. I don't know why I'm doing X or Y. All I know is that I'm confused and I'm not necessarily enjoying myself. I want to get into Destiny. I would love if me and my homie Sean could, PT Sean on YouTube, could sit down and maybe play through some of it together. But I don't know if that's feasible. Simply for the fact that, every 2 years they cycle out content. Forsaken is about to be cycled out. I liked that content. It felt compelling. I liked Cade from the original game. I liked all of that. And seeing that what happened was depressing. But then there's also a bunch of other little things. I remember playing the Curse of Osiris DLC, and you had this random ass warlock who was the main warlock chick's predecessor, vanished for a while, and he has a cult that follows him or whatever. Fine, but now apparently he's a villain or something, a bad guy, and the game doesn't recap you. They don't tell you anything. I remember about a year ago, I hopped back onto the game saying, maybe I'll give it another shot. And then basically said, all the previous content you had owned is gone now. It's vaulted. It's no longer there. And I'm sure that's not a problem for people who still had shit to do, who could still go do things there. But I still had plenty of things I kind of wanted to explore and do. I've absorbed an unbelievably small amount of like Destiny's content. Yeah, I've done story campaigns and stuff, but I've never done legendary grinds. I've barely touched the Crucible. I haven't even touched raids at all, and I want to. And I'm concerned that this game, that if I was lucky enough to play it early on, I would have fallen in love with, is going to die before I have the chance to enjoy it. I'm still suffering from my Elder Scrolls burnout. I don't enjoy the game like I used to. It feels bland and repetitive at this point. I want to enjoy playing a game again, a MMO, and I would love to play a shooter like that again. Destiny 2 is the game that could be, but I don't have confidence that with their current business model, I'll be able to enjoy that, and that's a fucking shame. Either way, thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you, and you guys stay safe, okay?